this again. So we go against the Boston Celtics. Make it to the 3rd seed. Okay, stretch a little bit. Let's do this, sorry. It doesn't set me a little bit that.
It's time to kick off the postseason, round 1, game 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And you can just feel the energy here tonight. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. Looking at the starting 5 for Boston. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Kana in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the force, Rui Hachimura is out there with Connect. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Duran taking a look at Pittsburgh. On paper, this looks like a slam dunk, no pun intended. But game 1s can be tricky.
Especially at the start where teams are feeling each other out. But the energy of the crowd and the way they play all year, it's hard to imagine them dropping this one.
Now here's Brown. The shot. Hachimura with a rebound.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Takes the 3.
Boston playing.
And that's what they want to do. Get them open looks early.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up. Up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with head coach for Pittsburgh. He was really talking up Derek White, especially the job he does defensively. Coach said, for my money, Derek is the best defensive guard in the NBA. He's long, he anticipates actions, and he can protect the rim. I can't think of another guard who does what White does. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
Change it though.
6 to shoot. For 3, Caldwell-Pope.
Caldwell-Pope takes a 3.
With the triple.
Well, he shoots a solid clip from deep. Caldwell-Pope took advantage.
Now here's Brown, guarded closely. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Data no good.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
And they're
Let's go.
Not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
On the wing, Tatum. To the middle. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Well, I'll tell you, Brown gets off the floor so easy.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Connect on the wing. Defended by Brown. Off target from outside.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one.
I'm
Even
gonna have that
harder
one
on
too.
him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And there it is for him.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Inside. Here's Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
Good
How
done.
much power
John.
from Jalen Duran. Goodness.
And Brown has got the ball here for Boston. 6-point game. Lets it go from 14. And Boston again with the bucket.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And the dunk by Duran.
Moving well. Duran working in the two-man game.
Caldwell Pope against Tatum. They double-team Tatum. Pass to Keita. Brown looking around. From down in the low post, it goes. Brown's got 6.
That's just Jalen Brown putting in the work in close.
Duran with a screen on Tatum. Hachimura from long range. Is rebounded by Jalen Brown.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Tatum can't hit. Pittsburgh leading by 4. The floater. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Peyton Pritchard picks one up. Pittsburgh shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Off
Yeah,
of
great
Clayton.
effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass to Brown. Launches a 3. Parries it from 3. 9 points in the game.
Lots of development work has gone into Brown's three-pointer.
Hachimura with a screen on Pritchard. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Celtics trail by 5. Outside Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Sinks it from distance.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Duran the screen. The 3 ball. Count it. All 3
Let's
of his
go.
attempts have gone in.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
White for 3. Duran with a rebound. Pittsburgh leading by 5. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Lets it go from deep. And again, Pittsburgh with the triple.
PC3 for 3.
Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
There's Tatum with the 3. And it's Pittsburgh with a rebound.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Down low. And there's Pritchard. That's good. On the assist by Tatum.
Proven once again that he's a team-first player. Tatum is all about finding his guys whenever he can.
Bro,
Brown with
why
the
is
steal.
that?
And Boston pushing it up now. And he throws it down with one hand.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition
I gotta throw it to him in the
allows
corner.
for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Now here's Connect. Still without a bucket.
Kind of hoping I was gonna get the foul call.
Pittsburgh leading by 14. On the floor for Boston. White and Brown are the wingmen. Chris Boucher out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Pritchard in at the point. Knocks down the triple.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Brown. Oh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Caldwell Pope against White. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Hachimura. Caldwell Pope against White. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Outside Pritchard. Pass to Brown. Back to Pritchard. Tatum with a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. And it's Pittsburgh with a rebound. Vincent, right side. Outside Connect. And stolen by Brown. To the left wing. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. From downtown. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Pittsburgh leading by 15. Shoots over White. Pittsburgh, no good that time either. Outside, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
My goodness. Brown with the massive throwdown.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Outside Connect. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. White finds Pritchard. Now here's Boucher. He's covered by Connect. Outside White. And the three off target. For Pittsburgh, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Duran with a screen on Tatum. To the paint. To stop the drought. And Duran finishes inside. Duran's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duran inside. Wow, just wow.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Well, I'm just making some changes here.
So Pittsburgh going with almost an entirely new group here. Steven Adams checked in for Duran. Jones comes in for Hachimura. Christie's checked in for Connect. And it's Melton in for Caldwell Pope. Boston also changing it up. Garza comes in for Boucher. And it's Hauser in for Derek White. Now here's Brown. He's got 19. Brown just throws it down.
Offense is coming easy and often for Brown tonight. He is dialed in. They should keep giving it to him.
To the middle. Here's Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Celtics trail by 15. Tatum passes to Garza. And here's Tatum, defended by Jones. Pass to Brown. Inside, shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Tatum. To the inside, here's Garza. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Garza's got his first basket of the night. Pittsburgh leading by 13. Melton passes to Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Pass to Brown. And there's 1:38 left in the first half of this one. Oh, Brown gonna go get it. And the jam by Brown.
Speedy move by Brown, using his velocity to get right where he wants to go.
On the wing, Christie, defended by Hauser. Christie passes to Adams. Hauser grabs the board. Celtics trail by 13. From deep. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Jones feels it out. Jacks up a 3. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. Well, the Celtics shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Hauser passes to Garza. And it goes.
What?
As the official calls the foul. And he'll shoot one more at the line. The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Jones with a screen on Pritchard. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by White.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Tatum, good.
Such good play from Tatum near the hoop that time.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Melton. Jones with a screen on White. Melton passes to Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And so it's Pittsburgh closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Boston Celtics.
Well, they need to shore up a few things. I mean, one of the things is rebounding, and they're just getting out-hustled.
And out-muscled and out-tussled. Can't let that happen to you.
Looking at the scenario for Pittsburgh, I'm curious. You guys both played in a lot of playoff games. What's a game 1 like?
To me, it's the most important game of the series. A chance to come out strong, set the tone, Ernie, like getting everyone on notice. And game 1s are really the best chance for the underdog to sneak in and steal a win.
Yeah, you say that, kid, because you're the underdog around here. You better not be stealing nothing away from me. Stay away from my snacks. I'm the alpha.
Well, glad the whole pack was able to weigh in on that one. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Pittsburgh leading by 7. We've got Dalton Connect. Rui Hachimura is out there with Durant. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
And for Boston, Tatum at the 4 with Cada in at the 5. White and Brown are the wingmen. And it's Pritchard in at the point. Down low. Curran with a steal. And here's the fast break. Brown with the steal. Now Tatum. Here's Cada. Uses the glass to finish the layups.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Curran with a screen on White. Caldwell Pope against White. It's good. Caldwell Pope's got 10 points.
Well, there's the determination from KCP. He'll go right at you.
Outside Pritchard. Now here's White. He's closely guarded. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Caldwell Pope with it. 10 points for him. Curran with a screen on Brown. And here's Connect outside.
Puts his back against the wall.
Connect's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Tatum looking it over. Tatum on the drive. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Yeah, a lot of strength and power in that Tatum slam.
Hachimura with a screen on Pritchard. Inside. And it's slammed in by
There you go.
Hachimura.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, Pierre.
Hey, little exclamation point. Celtics trail by 12. Outside White. Outside Brown. Spins. Back to White. Clock at 2. Tatum from long range. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Hachimura with a screen on Pritchard to the inside. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Now here's Brown. 23 points in the game. That one doesn't drop. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Here's Caldwell Pope. Denied by Tatum.
Outstanding defense from Tatum. You know he can protect the rim. You love that from the rim.
Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got 9.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Hachimura outside. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Duran. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Tatum can't hit.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Duran with a screen on Tatum. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far. For Pittsburgh.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
Celtics trail by 15. Pass to Pritchard. Outside, Brown. Tatum against Hachimura. Too easy for Tatum, even with the contact.
Bruising his way to a bucket. Tatum wanted it, and he got it.
White against Caldwell Pope. Fires for 3.
Caldwell Pope for 3.
Beyond the arc. Third points in the game.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure.
Oh shit.
And it's Tatum missing.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Connect on the wing. The three is up. Nails it from three. Connects with 6 here in the quarter.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Brown against Hachimura. Brown passes to Keita. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Hachimura with a screen on Pritchard to the middle. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
We're gonna win our first ever playoff game, 128-109. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, that's gonna be it. So like, I'm subscribe, guys. Let's get things like a excellent peace.